My passion, my pitch is to every single Family Justice Center director that is out there that is watching this. And for those communities that don't have a Family Justice Center, any multi-agency center, anybody that is wanting to make an impact in domestic violence, any head of an organization or CEO, I am talking to you. I am talking to you, and my pitch is to you because I have made some mistakes. And the mistakes that I have made is this is the third time that we have had the advantage of having Alliance for Hope International offer their very advanced course on strangulation prevention. And the third time it has taken me to actually make this a priority for myself to attend this advanced course. I should have done it the very first time we had that opportunity, and I didn't do it. And the reason I didn't do it is because I thought I was being selfless and that this was more beneficial for the frontline staff, for our detectives, for our prosecutors, for our frontline victim advocates. I thought it would be more beneficial for them to receive the training. However, after the first 2 times that we sent teams to the training, the feedback that we got was like nothing else. I had detectives that were coming back and they were very upset, and they said, we should have had this training earlier in our career. And so as a head of an agency, I began to wonder, why is that? What is so special about this training? So it took the third time for me to come, and now I am here. And I'm also here to tell you, I know we all have very busy schedules. We have meetings, we're running programs, we're doing fundraising, we're doing social media, we are doing all of these things to try to keep our organization afloat. And I do understand that of all people. But I'm gonna tell you, when you want to look at the issue, and if you're talking about domestic violence and how do we impact change in our community, you've got to know what the right players are to be there. If you're standing here and you're listening to this message and you don't know that 65% of the women that come through our Family Justice Center, the one statistic that has remained constant in our Family Justice Center is that 65% of women are reporting that they have been strangled by their intimate partner. But the sad thing is only 5% of them will tell you that. Only 5% of them, when they tell you their story, are telling you that that's part of their story. The reason we know it's 65% is because we then ask them that question. You've got to make sure you go to this conference to make sure you're asking the right questions and collecting the right information. And if you're a head of one of those organizations and you don't know that once strangulation has entered into the picture, that they are 7 times more likely to be killed by their intimate partner, then we've got to do better. The other reason this has been an advantage for me is, number one, I brought a multidisciplinary team, and I've been able to see the looks on their faces. I was able to single-handedly pick who our partners needed to be, and those are people that I expect for them to affect change in our community, because we cannot single-handedly do that alone. And I've made some mistakes. I now know better after going through this conference who the next time we offer this conference here in Fort Worth, or the next time we're given an opportunity to go to San Diego to do it, you can bet I'm going to have a team there, because the more people we can get trained on this issue, the better off we're going to be, and the more lives we can save in our community. And that is what it's about. So I empower and I encourage every single FJC director, every single head of an organization. You are process and system changers. You are the change agents. And you should absolutely go to this 4-day conference, because without it, you're missing a very critical piece. Peace, and I love you all.